A vehicle moves through a remote area. No soldiers nearby, no aircraft visible, but above it a drone is already tracking every move. Minutes later, a strike hits. No warning, no escape. This is modern warfare. Before drones, for decades, war relied on presence. Soldiers had to be on the ground, pilots had to enter hostile airspace, fighter jets were powerful but limited. Even advanced aircraft like the F-16 could only stay over a target for a few hours, without complex aerial refueling. Surveillance was temporary. Targets were often lost. The problem, the biggest limitation, was time. Satellites passed overhead only at intervals. Aircraft had limited endurance. Targets moved, hid, or disappeared by the time action was taken, but the opportunity was gone. War needed persistence. The breakthrough? In the 1990s, a new system changed that. The RQ-1 Predator. The R stood for reconnaissance. It was designed to observe, not to fight. First deployed in the Balkans in 1995, it provided real-time surveillance from the air. It could stay airborne for over 24 hours. For the first time, war had continuous vision. RQ-1 to MQ-1. Then engineers made a critical change. They armed it by integrating the AGM-114 Hellfire missile. Originally designed for Apache helicopters, the Predator gained strike capability. The designation changed, RQ-1 to MQ-1. Multi-role. Now one system could observe, track, strike, without interruption. This collapsed the traditional timeline of warfare. Real operations. Drones became central in Iraq and Afghanistan. They conducted ISR missions, intelligence, surveillance, reconnaissance. They tracked targets for hours, sometimes days. Operators weren't in the battlefield. They were thousands of miles away. At bases like Creech Air Force Base in Nevada, pilots controlled drones via satellite links. War became remote. Evolution. The MQ-9 Reaper expanded these capabilities. More payload, higher altitude, longer endurance. At the same time, other nations advanced drone warfare. The Bayraktar TB2 demonstrated how relatively low-cost drones could impact real conflicts. In places like Nagorno-Karabakh and Ukraine, they were used for surveillance, targeting, precision strikes. Drones became force multipliers. Modern warfare. Drones changed how wars are fought. They enabled persistent surveillance, faster decision cycles, precision engagement. Smaller forces gained strategic advantage. Distance no longer guaranteed safety. Engineering reality. Drones are not perfect. They rely on satellite communication. This introduces latency, a delay caused by signals traveling from the drone to space, down to operators, and back again. This delay matters, especially when tracking moving targets. They are also vulnerable to electronic warfare. Signals can be jammed, links can be disrupted. In contested airspace, they cannot survive like fighter jets. Conclusion. Drones did not replace traditional warfare. They reshaped it. They introduced persistence, remote operation, continuous surveillance, and for the first time, war could be conducted without physical presence. This wasn't just a new weapon. It was a new system, a new capability, and the moment it arrived, warfare changed.